Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero coming level, मौज में रहो, be happy. श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः, गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। आश्चर्यो वक्ता कुशलोस्य लब्धा, आश्चर्यो ज्ञाता कुशलानुशिष्टा। In satsanga it is told, Upanishad it is told, the truth is beyond the scope of speech and mind. Yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasa saha. So the truth is not included in any language. Vacho nivartante. You cannot talk about the truth. Therefore, in Dakshinamurti Dhyana Shloka, Mauna Vyakya Prakatita Parabrahma Tattvam Yuvanam Varshishthante Vasadrushiganaihi Avrutam Brahmanishthaihi Acharyendram Karakalita Chinmudramanandarupam Swatmaramam Muditavadanam Dakshinamurti Mide. So, the truth is revealed in the eloquence of silence. Mauna Vyakya. Prakatita Parabrahma Tattvam Yuvanam. So, Parabrahma is manifested in the eloquence of silence. Then how it is told? Acharyondram Karakalita Chinmudramananda Rupam. Bhagwan Shankaracharya, Acharya Indra. Acharya Indra. He has indicated this reality by the Chinmudra. This Chinmudra is a language without words. There are no words. So what this Chinmudra tells us? We are all in prapancha, isn't it? So what is the meaning of prapancha? Pra means intense. Yatna, efforts. Prayatna, intense efforts. So, prapancha means what? Pancha means 5. Prapancha, intense 5. So, 5 elements, 5 tanmatras, second 5, third 5, 5 jnanendriyas, 5 karmendriyas, pancha. So, The world is an expansion of the one into many. Now, in this world, where do we fit in? That is told by this Chin Mudra. This world is real only if we are identified with the body. This is my sadhana. Every time I am in a different place. Last 2 days I was with Joshis, and when I get up, I have to do meditation. Which direction I have to go? Because every time it is new. You people are default settings. See? You don't have to think, where is the bathroom, where is the toilet, nothing. It is default setting. For me, every time it is new. Because when we are in a deep sleep experience, three things are absent: time, space, and object. So, this world comes into existence when time, space, and objects are given a status of reality. In deep sleep, where are we? In deep sleep, when are we? In deep sleep, what are we? So we are all carrying the burden of these three, leading into the five, prapancha. Therefore, Bhagavan Shankaracharya very beautifully brings it out. बीजस्यांतरिवांकुरो जगदिदं प्रांग निर्विकल्पम पुनः माया कल्पित देश काल कलना वैचित्र चित्रीकृतम. The world begins from, like the tree begins from the seed. Where is the whole banyan tree? It is in the seed. Has any one of you seen the seed of a banyan tree? See? Once we were going somewhere in, I think, somewhere towards Himalayas, many years before. And on one electric post, there was a peepal tree, fig tree. They are called fig trees. It was growing on the top of a electric post, abandoned electric post. So questions, how the tree can grow there? I said, I went and planted. Questions have no end. See, when the fruits of this banyan tree are eaten by the birds, they are processed through the GI tract. After that, after processing, they are delivered. And that droppings of the birds, wherever they fall, along with the processed seeds, then that seed germinates. So in that small, therefore nobody has seen the seed. First of all, we hardly even think about banyan tree with the fruits. They are not big like mango or a pumpkin or like that. This is small. Birds eat it. So, bijasya antar eva, like in that small minute bij, so small, as good as insignificant. Jagat is, in the same manner, the whole world is contained in the seed of that. Bijasya antar evankura jagadidam prang nirvikalpam punaha. So, it was never seen anywhere. But again it becomes manifest. So when we are in deep sleep, where, when, what we are, the world disappears. Again, next day, What is next day? Identification with the body is equal to given a status of validity to Desha Kala Vastu. There was a great saint in Hubballi, in Karnataka. Hubballi. They spell it Hubbli. Hubballi. In Karnataka, everything is double. Tup, tup means ghee. Tuppa. Karnataka. They are akarante ending. So, there was a child many years before, and he was maybe 5 years or 6 years. He used to go with his mother for satsang. And in the temple, the Panditji used to tell. So, in one of the satsang, the Panditji told, when the Mahapralaya happens, the earth is dissolved in the waters. Waters are dissolved in the fire. The fire is dissolved in the air. Air is dissolved in the space. This is how the Mahapralaya happens. Panditji, where the space gets dissolved, you are dissolving everything. So he said, I do not know. For that, you have to go in search of a Sadguru. Sadguru can say. That child at young age, 5 years, 6 years, he left home along with another friend. 2, 3 nights struggled. The other friend went back. We can't go with you, you are mad. But he continued. Ultimately, he became Siddharuda Swami. Lived for 125 years. A great, great master. Because he wanted to find out where the space dissolves. So, when we see Bijasya Anta Iva Ankuraha, the whole world is in the seed. Which is the seed? This whole world, everything in this room, where it is in the light. If there is no light, nothing is experienced. Be attentive. Light is there, but there is nobody to see. Will it exist? A knower is necessary for the knowledge to happen. So, the contents in the room are where? In the light. Where is the light? Light is in the eyes. Where are the eyes? Eyes are in the mind. Where is the mind? In the Chetana, life principle. What is life principle? Expression of the divinity. Where is this old world? देखो महाराज, बीजस्यांतरिवांकुरो जगदिदम प्रांग निर्विकल्पम पुनः. So where is the space? The space is in our mind. Because what is sleep? Sleep is we start giving up everything. Contents, achievements, failures, memories, good or bad, everything we start giving up. Ultimately, the one who gave up everything, ultimately he is also given up. Yena tyajasi tat tyaja. See, how simple it is. So, ultimately, we give up even this I who wanted to sleep. When this I is given up, the sleep begins. So, where is this world? This world is not in Paramatma. This world is in this dumb I. The world is not in the water. The ocean and the waves, they are not in the water. It is for whom? For the waves. Waves are born, waves grow, waves fight, they succeed, they fail, ultimately they die. When all this is happening to the waves, nothing happens to the ocean. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagadavyaktamurtina masthani sarvabhutani nachaham teshvavastitah nachamasthani bhutani pashyame yogamaishwaram bhutabhrunnacha bhutastah mamatma bhutabhavana. Maya, by me, avyaktamurtina, formless, idam jagat, this constantly changing world, is vyaptam, is pervaded. Therefore, they are in me, but I am not in them. This is said by the ocean. Ocean says, all the waves are in me, but I am not in them. Because what are waves? Birth, growth, fight, success, failure, death. Nothing happens to ocean. Ocean is not the shareholder of the experiences of the waves. And then you go to water and tell the water, Mr. Water, excuse me, yes, what can I do for you? Man, as waves, you are lovely, wonderful, we play. But as ocean, we are damn terrible. We are afraid of the ocean. When this is said, what water will say? Excuse me, gentlemen, what is ocean and what is a wave? For a blind person, colors and forms don't exist. For a deaf person, sounds, words do not exist. Where are they? And who is Paramatma? Apani Pado Achakshu. He doesn't have anything. Therefore, he doesn't have anything. Relax. This is where is our destination. And therefore, Trambakam Yajamahe. The one who has got three eyes. So, which are the three eyes? Jagrat Purush, Sapna Purush, Sushupta Purush. The Vishwa, Tejas, Pragya. Trambakam Yajamahe. Waker does not experience the dream. The deep sleeper doesn't experience the waking. Now, Trambakam Yajamahe. I am invoking Trambaka. Now, who is this Trambaka? Now, work on this one question. Who goes to sleep? The waker does not go to sleep. He is not in the sleep. Like we have come to Shanti's house. We are here. He is the waker in the deep sleep, he is not there. The dreamer also doesn't go to sleep because he is not there. And the prajna, the deep sleeper, also doesn't sleep. If he sleeps, how can he make a statement, I had a good sleep, but in between bad dreams? Don't we say? Who makes this statement? Last night I had good dream, but in between there were bad dreams also. So I had good sleep, but in between bad dreams. Who is the one who makes this statement? That is Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. Then we come to know the one who makes the statement, he is not a waker. He is the one who has experienced that. And not only that, but he also experienced the waking also. Like the same person experiences both the husband as well as the father. The same person. So who is this man? Man has played the role of a husband and a father. And who is miserable? The husband and the father. Man is not miserable. So Trambakam Yajamahe. Meaning what? The one, because of the conditioning, appears to have become many, but he doesn't become many. And the one who are suffering, enjoying, or getting disturbed, they are those who do not exist. This is the meaning of Trambakam Yajamahe. Invoke that. How to invoke that? Come back to our happy mantra. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. And Karnataka, you are invoking Lord Shiva. Trambakam Yajamahe. So we play the various roles that we have to play in life. But don't get entangled in that. Then Karnataka. We get too much entangled in anything that we do. And thereafter we suffer. See, waves suffer, ocean doesn't suffer. And water doesn't know also what is suffering. Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. And when we do the upasana, what this upasana does? Su means Sushtu means best. Sukham, Sugandhim. Gam is the destination, Gati. Dhi is the Buddhi. Sugandhim. This is the ultimate destination, which is invoked by Trambakam Yajamahe. Sugandhim. Then what will happen? Pushtivardhanam. Then your life will discover fulfillment. Etad buddhva buddhiman syat krutakrutyascha bharata. Sugandhim pushtivardhanam. Urvarukamiva bandhanat. You know, urvarukam is, you know what? Cucumber. No cucumber ever falls from the plant like a mango falls. See? Have you seen this? Have we ever observed? See how important it is for us to understand and know. Kurchundi. So, when we are living in this world, like the cucumber remains attached to the mother plant and yet it is separated. See? Cucumber never detaches. Somebody has to come and break it and take it away. Urvarukam iva, meaning we have to continue wherever we are placed by the divine will. Do that cheerfully, happily, but remain attached to the mother plant. Urvarukam iva bandhanat. So, the Urvaruka, the cucumber is attached to the mother plant, yet it is separate. See, this world is given a simile of tree in our scriptures. Urdhvamula madashakam nashvatam prahuravayam chandamsi yasya parnani yastam veda savedavid. So, in the samsara vriksha, watch, look and learn. Urvarukamiyo bandhanat mrutyoho bandhanat. In the same manner, let us be freed from the bondage of death. Friends, the day you will digest what I am telling, you have almost completed your spiritual practice. Don't require Hajmola. Complete practice. And what is that? Death is a biggest bluff. Death is a big bluff. This is the meaning of Mrutyoho Bandhanat Mukshiya. Bhagavan Krishna also died body-wise. Does it mean he died? Think. Then we have to understand what is the meaning of freedom from death. The first step is inquire what is death. This example I have given some of my talks. There was one girl, I knew her earlier. So one day she came to me and asked me this question. Swamiji, I am disturbed. I said, keep with you, I don't need, I have got sufficient disturbance. You know what happened? There is some function in our house. These Maharashtrians have got some function about the married young girls. They have got some puja, something. You may be doing something. I don't know what is that. So, my mother told you cannot be present for this function. You go out. You come after 10 o'clock when the function is over. So, why? No, you don't have a husband. Because she was divorced. It's only for the married Saubhagyavati girls. But then that man is still alive there. Don't ask me. Go and ask Swamiji. Freely available. So she came to me. Swamiji, tell me. Mummy asked me to ask you. You know I am divorced. I said, you tell your mummy, I don't want to marry you. No, not for that. Then for what? Tell me, after divorce, the girl becomes widow or not? Where that wife or where the husband has gone? See, friends, where have they gone? And who fought? Husband and wife. Those who never existed, they were fighting. My friends, you have to catch this point. Very simple. And this is so simple that we are alive because we are capable of having diseases. See? A dead body does not have. Is there any project, incidence of cancer in the Catholic graveyard? Dead bodies don't have diseases. So, if we have got some health issues, thank God, still alive. But when somebody dies, now here we have to learn. When somebody dies means exactly what happens. See? You know, our mm, grief because of the death of somebody is like what? I have taken a lot of loan, for example, from the bank, Shanti bank. I have taken a lot of loan. And now I have to return it also. It's a loan with the interest. But when the time of returning the loan comes, then I feel very bad. And Shanti is only for the namesake Shanti. See, Swamiji, if you don't pay my loan, I have engaged also. You know. So they will come and settle account with you. Okay. Then I feel very miserable. I have to pay. You have taken loan. That time you enjoyed. Now pay back. Exactly the same way we have taken loan from the five elements. We have to give it back. When the body dies, the earth element goes to earth. The water element goes to water. The fire element goes to fire. The air element goes to air. And the space which was occupied by that body is released. Who died? देखो संतो, nobody dies. So many people die in this world. Do we feel bad about it? We become philosopher. Anybody who is born has to die. No, but I am talking about your wife. Oh, see, friends, recognize this. One of my old friend is they are no more now. I was young that time, very young, and they were from Himachal Pradesh in Delhi. So I used to call them Mama and Papa. Very nice couple because they used to give me good food, practical. Once I was somewhere for my talks, I got a message that Amma died. So I said, hey, no, I'm caught up over here. I just can't leave like this, but I'll come the moment I get time. I went after 15 days. After going there for after 15 days, then I spoke about everything. We should talk such topics which does not create sin or merit. For example, government, corruption, weather. These topics do not create sin and merit. Because when you talk government is corrupt, is government there? No. So when you talk about the shadow on the wall, does it make any difference? No. So talk about all rubbish things. You'll be happy. Then after sitting there for half an hour, talked about everything. Had nice kachori and samosa and tea and all that. And then I said, Papa, I had to go now, okay? So he got up and he said, you are a real Swami. I said, what mistake I had done, please tell me. He said, you did not make me cry. You came because my wife died, but you did not mention her even once. All other people, when they came, they will be talking about her and remind me 100 times that she is dead, she is dead. And when I start crying, they feel our visit is fulfilled. But you did not do that. Therefore, you are a Swami. Then he asked, but why you did like this thing? I said, Papa, why you open my mouth? It opens, anything will come out. He no, no, tell. I said, is it necessary that when the wife dies, the husband is miserable? Maybe he is happy. Look at the life as a big bluff. Don't take life too seriously. See, Trambakam yajamahe sugandhim. This is the proper direction. Pushtivardhanam. Live happily, cheerfully. Urvarukamiyo bandhanat mrutyoho mukshiya mam amrutat. Let me be abiding in the absolute. When the body has diseases, that means the body is alive. When the body dies, nothing happens. When a pot breaks, clay pot. So, pot is not there, but the pieces are there. You can't destroy the pieces. No, we can make a powder. Okay, powder is there. What is lost? Only name and the form. Nama Rupa Mithya. So when the body dies, nothing happens. Number one. Now there are three bodies. Second is the subtle body. This is our Gujju pronunciation, subtle body. So the subtle body, when the subtle body dies, what happens? When there are no diseases in the subtle body dies. So like the diseases of the body we understand. See, something, a pain here, pain there. When I can sit like this, I feel good. But if I sit like this, pain here, pain there, pain everywhere. Very good, you are still alive. Same way, what are the diseases of the mind or the subtle body? Disease of the mind or subtle body is kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya, desire, anger, frustration. These are the diseases of the subtle body. When these diseases stop happening, be attentive. Subtle body dies. See, this is the meaning Ma Amritat. So, like when the gross body died, it dissolved in the cause, five elements. Now, what is the mind? Mind is consciousness with an element of desires. Desires are always about something other than the self. I cannot have the desire for my watch. I will have desire for your phone because it's not mine. See? And when the worldly desires in the form of various modifications of the mind, because the root of all the modifications of the mind is desire. See? Yada sarve pramuchante kama yasya vridishritaha athamartyaha amruto bhavati atra brahma samashnute. Kathopanishad says, when we end up in a zero desire level, you are one with the divine. So, when the desires disappear, the subtle body or the mind dies, means it is merging in the pure consciousness. And that time, instead of somebody expressing through that mind, now the divine starts expressing through the same mind. The mind is there, but the limitations of the mind will not disturb. Limitations of the mind are kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya. They won't disturb. Trambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiyo bandhanat mrityor mukshiyamamritat. So whatever role we have to play in our life, play your role beautifully. Enjoy every moment. But don't carry the burden of success or failure. And the worst is the guilt. Guilt should not happen. Do you know what is guilt? Guilt is we know this is wrong and yet we do that. Guilt happens. How simple it is. And therefore, we have to do experiments on ourselves. For example, like one lady asked me this question, Swamiji, tell me some powerful spiritual practice, I am doing japa, puja, poti, like we are done here, everything. But even then, I don't feel kind of fulfillment in life. I am doing everything. She was a Gujarati lady married to a Karnataka man with a hotel business. She being a Guju and with the Pushti Marga, she was doing everything. So, Swamiji, what should I do? I said, what is your problem? Do it. He said, no, I am doing it, but mechanically. I have no interest in that now. But if I don't do, then my mother-in-law, she will feel bad. This and so I am doing it mechanically. What should be done? I said, okay, I tell you. One day, knowing well you have to do this, yet don't do it. Break your sankalpa. Suppose you are doing japa. One day, knowingly, don't do the japa. And that time, watch your own mind. You will come to discover most of our upasana is a mechanical process. And it happens because only the action part is involved, knowledge part is not involved. For example, you chant something. Same mantra, let's take for example, Om Trambakam Jame Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Yavandhanat Mrutyunjaya. 5 मिनट बाकी हो जाएगा. Friends, sadhana is working on the mind, by the mind, to transcend the mind. To do this consciously. Suppose you are observing fast on Thursday. Shirdi Sai Baba. I am telling you all this, I have done everything. Therefore, I am not telling you from books. I have done it. I was definitely following Gurvar, Upwas, years together. And in his poti, once somewhere I read, one lady, she comes and in somebody's house, that lady was unable to enter the kitchen because of their monthly problems. So he was worried. Now it is a holy day, and how can the thing be cooked and we do Naivedya? Oh God, something will happen. So one lady came and this Mahatma told, go to their house, stay there and cook properly, give food everybody, you also eat. But today I observe fast. Who asked you? That day I got this message. पेट भर के रखो, दिमाग खाली रखो. What we do? Keep the दिमाग खाली, पेट भर के. Don't carry too much burden on our head. Empty it. And when you do anything mechanically, you lose charm in life. See? Like those who are they fall in love. See? So, when they are in love with each other, it is not mechanical. But प्यार को प्यार ही रहने दो, रिश्तों के नाम ना दो. But when those pyar becomes marriage, then the love disappears and husband and wife are born. Everything can become our guru if we learn. Therefore, we have to live our life with this understanding that let us be such a fit instrument so that He will select us to express through us. Then what will happen? Then, if there is a mic, the mic has no selection, no choice. Anybody who holds the mic, if the mic is fit, it will be respected and held between the audience and the speaker in a respectful position because it is fit. If the mic is making its own noise, if the mic has got its own agenda of life, then come on, get away. Exactly. We should be such a fit instrument. He will select us. And how it can be? Empty yourself. Friends, spiritual life is so simple. ना कुछ पाना, ना कुछ खोना. Nothing to gain, nothing to lose. Then what is life? Life is a time pass. So many have come and gone. What difference it made in this world? Bhagwan Ram came. Aha, oh, he has gone. Ayodhya is still having problem. After the temple also there is a problem. You know, I think in some of the talks, probably in your Melbourne, this happened. See, the people in Ayodhya are so disgraceful and useless that although everything was done for them, and the Rama temple after 600-700 years built, yet that party which worked hard for that, they did not get even the proper seat there. So comments came. This is not now. Even during Rama time also it was the same thing. They were always troubling Rama everywhere. Oh, then it happened to be, I said, Bhagwan Ram again took avatar as Krishna. And he thought maybe after one yuga has gone, they have changed. So again he was born in UP. See, Ayodhya is in UP. Then your Mathura is in UP. He was born there. But then he came to know, no, UP people cannot be changed. So he migrated to Dwarka, Gujarat. Gujarat, ठीक है. Now, those UP bhaiya who are listening this thing, they will search me to kill me. See, friends, this world has always been like this thing. So many have come and gone. What difference it made? Can you improve your dreams? Nothing. In Yoga Vasishta, this thought comes. Our sleep is a mini pralay. And the Maha pralay is when Brahmaji wakes up from his sleep. See? In our deep sleep, where, when, what we are, nothing, everything disappears. So our sleep is a mini pralay. Again we get up. From where we get up, where we left it. If I sleep, then during waking I was an engineer. I sleep, engineer gone. When wake up, do I become a doctor? No. Where from you left, you start from there. Exactly the same way. Yatha purvam akalpayat. So, the mini Brahmaji is subtle body. Mana buddhi chitta ahankar. 4 heads to Brahmaji. Do you know how Brahmaji had 4 heads? He came out of the lotus of Narayana and he was the only one, first one. He didn't know what it is. So he looked there, he can't see anything. There was nothing. He looked to the left, one head. He to the right, another head. Look behind, third, fourth head. And then even then he didn't know. What is this? What is this? What? Confused. Then he heard the Akashvani, All India Radio. He heard that 1524, no, 1624, not 50, 16, 1624. That is tapa. 16 is the ta letter and pa is the 25th letter. Do tapas. So he did tapas. This is the tapas this Trambakam Vijayamaya tells. The tapas is, he went behind, deep into the source of, from the lotus where he was seated, he started going down through the stalk, he went deep to Narayana and he got the knowledge and he came and he created the world. This is at a mega level. Exactly at the individual level, the same thing. This Brahmaji, Manabuddhi Chitta Ahankar goes back in deep sleep. Doesn't disappear. And again becomes fresh, like we charge our phone overnight. In the same manner, we are one with the divine. In the deep sleep, again we start. And where from we start? Whatever is in our phone. See, friends. So we are having in our dream so many characters, good, bad, animate, inanimate, moving, stable, everything. When the dream disappears, when we awake, do we bother about what happened to those people? There were some good people also in my dream. There are some bad people also. What must have happened to them, after the dream is over? I wish I can go and help them. No. Exactly this is what happens to Brahmaji, he told me. Same thing. We are all in the dream of Brahmaji. When he wakes up, he will not bother about us. This is a mega drama going on. The more you recognize this slowly and steadily, you will remain at peace. Not frustrated, not depressed, dejected. What happened to you? I don't know, yaar. Since I am realized, I am feeling very dull. We are here to celebrate life, not calibrate. The more you work on these principles, then we are following spiritual life. Otherwise, it becomes only mechanical. Life should not be mechanical. Last thought. Make it a strong resolution. Take a copy, notebook, and write what I have learned today. Every day, learn one thing new from your that day's experience. Don't do ditto, 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 ditto. We are expert in that, I know. Every day something new. And when this becomes your practice, then your spiritual sadhana has really begun. Otherwise, it becomes mechanical only. See? Like we must have seen many people do this way. They go on chanting mechanically, Dharma kshetre kuru kshetre samaheta yutsa mamaka pandava shiva kimu kurusana anjavaja anjavaja. Move and do it, move and do it. Below them keep mirchi, chutney ready. Bhagavad Gita chutney. Never do anything mechanically. Don't chant the same thing every day. Every day chant something new, which will demand that you have to hold a book in the hand. This I have learned from where? I chant Kaivalya Upanishad when I take bath. When I am washing my feet, etc., it doesn't begin. The moment shot, Om Madrankarne Vishunyamadeva, and I don't know when it is over. See? Spiritual practice should not be a mechanical one. Therefore, I am not in favor of by-hearting the things. Learn everything new. You have to put your head into that, mind into that. Then you are fully available. The same, this principle you apply anywhere. Those who are doing japa, Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. And then it becomes abbreviation. Usually gets confused. Am I called? See, friends, life should not be mechanical. Whenever anything is done mechanical, you lose the charm of life. When a boy and a girl they fall in love, initially it is not mechanical. They are fully involved in that. Afterwards they get married, it becomes mechanical. ठीक है तुम करती रहो मैं जा रहा हूँ. One couple was asked, what is the secret of your happiness? 2 days in a week we go all by ourselves to some nice place. Really? Which day both you go together? No, not both. Then she goes her way on Monday, I go my way on Wednesday. Where we go, we don't know. See, friend, discover this joy. You have learnt everything in spiritual life. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.